Hello and welcome. Thanks for choosing us. Authored by Jules Verne and first published in 1872, Around the World in 80 Days is an adventure novel featuring the legendary character, Phileas Fogg. Phileas Fogg, a prosperous British gentleman, leads a solitary existence in London, living with a precise and orderly routine. Despite his wealth, Fogg maintains a modest lifestyle and is known for his punctuality and precision in all his actions. His social life is limited to his membership in the Reform Club, where he spends the majority of his days. Following a mishap with his previous valet, Fogg hires a Frenchman named Passepartout to replace him. One evening at the Reform Club, on the 2nd of October in 1872, Fogg becomes embroiled in a heated debate regarding an article in the Daily Telegraph. The article claims that due to the opening of a new railway section in India, it is now possible to circumnavigate the world in 80 days. Fogg accepts a wager of £20,000, half of his fortune, from his fellow club members, challenging him to complete this journey within the specified time frame. With Passepartout as his companion, Fogg departs from London at 8:45 p.m. on that same evening. To win the bet, he must return to the club by 8:45 p.m. on the 21st of December, exactly 80 days later. Carrying the remaining £20,000 of his fortune, Fogg sets off, prepared to cover all expenses during their global journey. Upon reaching Suez on time, Fogg and Passepartout attract the attention of Detective Fix, a Scotland Yard officer on the hunt for a bank robber. Mistaking Fogg for the criminal due to a vague description, Fix follows them on board the steamer the Mongolia heading to Bombay. Fix befriends Passepartout without revealing his true motives. Fogg offers a substantial reward to the steamer engineer to hasten their journey to Bombay, resulting in their arrival 2 days ahead of schedule. Upon reaching India, Fogg discovers that the Daily Telegraph's article was incorrect. A portion of the railway track, measuring 80 kilometers from Colby to Allahabad, has yet to be constructed. Undeterred, Fogg acquires an elephant, hires a guide, and sets out towards Allahabad. During their journey, they encounter a procession where Uda, a young Indian woman, is being prepared for sati, a ritualistic self-immolation. Recognizing that Uda is being forced into this act while under the influence of drugs, Fogg and his companions decide to rescue her. Passepartout takes the place of Uda's deceased husband on the funeral pyre, but he surprises the priests by emerging unharmed, allowing them to save Uda. Although they lose the 12-hour advantage they previously gained, Fogg remains resolute. Hastening to catch their next train, Fogg, Passepartout, and Uda continue. However, in Calcutta, Fix arranges for their arrest. They manage to escape on the steamer the Rangoon bound for Hong Kong, with a stopover in Singapore. Fix continues to pursue them. He reveals himself to Passepartout, who is delighted to reunite with his previous traveling companion. In Hong Kong, they discover that Uda's relative, whom they plan to entrust her to, has relocated to Holland. Consequently, they decide to accompany her to Europe. Fix views Hong Kong as his last opportunity to arrest Fogg on British soil, although he still lacks a warrant. Passepartout becomes convinced that Fix is a spy from the Reform Club. However, Fix confides in Passepartout, who remains steadfast in his belief that Fogg is not a bank robber. To prevent Passepartout from alerting Fogg about their ship's premature departure, the Carnatic, Fix intoxicates and drugs him in an opium den. Passepartout manages to board the steamer to Yokohama but is unable to inform Fogg about the ship's early departure, scheduled for the evening before its intended date. Arriving in Yokohama, Fogg realizes that he has missed his connection. He searches for an alternative vessel and finds the Tankadere, a pilot boat that takes him and Uda to Shanghai. From there, they catch a steamer to Yokohama. In Yokohama, they eventually find Passepartout performing in a circus to earn money for his return journey. Reunited, the four of them embark on the paddle steamer, the General Grant, sailing across the Pacific towards San Francisco. Fix promises Passepartout that he will no longer impede Fogg's journey now that they are no longer on British soil. Instead, Fix agrees to support Fogg in returning to Britain, where Fix plans to apprehend him. During their transcontinental train ride from San Francisco to New York, they encounter various obstacles, including a massive herd of bison crossing the tracks, a failing suspension bridge, and an ambush by Sioux warriors. After disconnecting the locomotive from the carriages, Passepartout is captured by the Native American warriors. Fogg successfully rescues him with the assistance of American soldiers. They continue their journey by a wind-powered sledge to Omaha, where they catch a train to New York. In New York, having missed their intended ship, the China, Fogg seeks alternative means of transportation. He finds a steamboat, the Henrietta, bound for Bordeaux, France. However, the captain refuses to take them to Liverpool. Fogg agrees to pay $2,000 per passenger to be transported to Bordeaux. Once aboard, he bribes the crew to mutiny and change course towards Liverpool. Despite facing hurricane winds and running on full steam, the boat runs out of fuel after a few days. Fogg purchases the boat from the captain and instructs the crew to burn all the wooden parts to maintain steam production. Finally, they arrive at Queenstown, Cobb, Ireland. They proceed by train to Dublin and then take a ferry to Liverpool, reaching their destination in time to return to London before the deadline. Check out our playlist links at the end of this video for similar great reading ideas. In the description below you'll find links to the book and also a free trial with Audible, who have the world's largest collection of audiobooks. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe